Hello everyone and welcome back to Cool Gadgets. Today we'll be reviewing the WANTIFO hairdryer, the hairdryer that truly blew us away. I'm Shannon and I'll be turning up the heat as we take a look at this competitively priced hairdryer. Let's get right into it. So let's start off by talking about the specs as they're advertised. According to the Amazon page, the WANTIFO hairdryer has up to 110,000 RPM and it releases both positive and negative ions. There are 3 temperature options and 3 blow-dry intensities. It also comes with a little nozzle right here, and it's portable and super lightweight. So as of right now, the price point is about $89.99 on Amazon, and it comes in just one color. For add-ons, there's also a little pouch to help with portability. So now, let's take a look at the hairdryer right out of the box. It's small, it's lightweight as it was advertised, and I think with a lot of new hairdryers that have advanced technology and can perform really well, they can tend to be on the heavier side. But WANTIFO seems to be pretty light, and we'll have to see when I'm drying my hair if my wrist starts to hurt or anything, but for now it seems like it won't cause any problems. And as for the design, it's modern and sleek, like how I think a lot of hairdryers are designed these days. Part of the reason a lot of hairdryers look like this is an intentional decision to distribute the weight in a way that's balanced to avoid wrist pain while you're holding it and while you're using it. So it's good to see that this design consideration was taken into account, especially with WANTIFO. And now we're gonna take this baby for a spin. Okay, so that was medium intensity dry at the default heat level, which is about 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 54 degrees Celsius. I think 130 degrees Fahrenheit is an interesting level of heat to choose as the base level because damage to the cuticle starts to happen around 140 degrees Fahrenheit, so this is still safe. There's also a higher level of heat. That was definitely more powerful. That was 190 degrees Fahrenheit or about 88 degrees Celsius. So this is really hot, but most hairdryers will come with the heat setting around this range. And that's because a lot of people want that, right? So if you're in a hurry and you really need to get going, then yeah, what you really need is a strong, quick dry. For most circumstances though, it's better to start with a cool dry and then transition to a steady dry at the default temperature to get a healthier dry setting. And WANTIFO has everything you need to make that happen. It's not too noisy, and it's a plus. I do think it's worth taking a minute to talk about the plasma technology, since that seems to be what WANTIFO talks about as the main selling point of their product. When they say plasma, they're referring to a combination of positive and negative ions. Ion technology is pretty common in higher-end hairdryers these days. And the idea is that negative ions help break down water molecules so that you can dry your hair at a lower temperature and prevent heat-induced hair damage. That's the main benefit of an ionizer. There are also other benefits like reducing frizz and static, and these are consequential to the fact that you aren't blasting your hair with as much heat as a conventional hairdryer. The specifics of ion technology are pretty universally agreed upon in the cosmetology literature at this point. What is interesting is the inclusion of positive ions in WANTIFO. They say this is for equilibrium and balance, to improve scalp health and to reduce hair loss and breakage. The effects they're talking about do have merit, as an ionic hairdryer is good at preventing heat damage to the cuticle, and it can improve the overall health of your hair. So I think they put a lot of focus on the ions in this hairdryer, and you should see that technology in reduced drying times and healthier looking hair overall. So what do I think? Is it worth dropping $89.99 on the WANTIFO hairdryer? Sure. If you're in the market for a high quality hairdryer but have a hard time dropping half a grand on a Dyson, then I think WANTIFO is a great product to go with. I think the best way to think about it is by looking at something like a Dyson. Dysons are the biggest name in hairdryers for a reason, but that also comes with a huge price tag. So you can drop $500 on a Dyson, or you can get WANTIFO, which is competitively priced and does a lot of the same things as a Dyson, but for a fraction of the price. The technology justifies the $89.99 price tag, which is a steal compared to the other high-end hairdryers, which typically run for over $100. And there you have it. That was the WANTIFO hairdryer, available now on Amazon. You can find the link in the description down below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Shannon, signing off.